Good evening and welcome back. Here we are back on the new property. We didn't get the trees done on the live. So if you caught the live, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And if you did catch live, then you know that we got all of our grass done. So that's really nice. It's like replowed, stone picked. We expanded all of our field just a smidge, not a lot, but we ended up getting, you can see a little wiggle waggle in there. So we got everything expanded just a little bit on this field, as much as we could. And then we also got just an extra little, maybe an extra couple furrows where it's on the edges of here. So not too bad, just a little bit extra. Hopefully that'll help us. And then again, when it comes to precision farming, it's still flashing, but we got everything as gooder as we can get it. So it's happy. That's enough of that. It's happy about that. So I'm happy about that. And just the only thing was we never got to the trees because it took a little longer than I expected. But here we are. So we did get this. I chopped up this tree and then we brought down the big American elm there. We got that all chopped up. Now what I'm doing, I'm thinking, I don't really want it to go up to the truck or farm, get the Edison, go down to the logging or our other new property, by the where the potato harvester is. And I'm lazy. I'm being lazy right now is what I'm trying to say. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if this is lazy though, or this is more intensive though, because what I was thinking is I'm just going to cut these longer pieces up in half. I'm hoping. And then what we can do is maybe, because the curvature will be a little bit less, and then maybe we can just use that truck, because I'm being lazy right now. It's 17:27, so it's 5:30. We've got a little bit of time. Obviously, we got actually a fair bit of time. I mean, for the sun, that's a lot of sun room right there. So we can get a good chunk done. And I mean, lazy, but also just kind of using what we got. I mean, I think that's what's going to happen. I'm just kind of eyeballing the middle. It's what's going down. And then the great thing is technically speaking, what I might do too is maybe I'll use that thing to load it. Maybe we'll use that thing to load it. Maybe we'll grab that just to spin it around and kind of neat and tidy up the pile. You know, we got a little bit of time to play, right? So that is kind of nice thing right now, is that we are in the time of the day. Oh, I totally cut that wrong. Whoops. Hey, you know what? Okay, well, let's cut this one into thirds then. So yeah, we're in that time of the day where we don't really need to worry about too much. We got everything going. Everything's ready. Everything's ready. I'm really happy about that. I mean, we're running the 3 days. So, and we are expanding, so I am kind of worried about, I am definitely kind of worried about how harvest time is going to go at the 3 days, but we've got a lot going on. We've got things happening. Nothing's going on with Ralph there right now because we got that amazing deal. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep chopping this stuff up, and then we'll load it up and we'll get the first look. Because what are we sitting? We're sitting at about, I think it was about 40% ish. Still, so 32 and 35. Okay, I mean, technically speaking, it doesn't really matter where they go to. Tomorrow we'll be firing, or sorry, the next month. So June we're going to be firing up the logging site, back up logging site B. And then what we still have to do tonight, because as much as we have to load these up, I also have these 2 trees. We're going to be taking these 2 trees down as well. But those should be relatively easier. These little tiny parts. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be relatively easier. But let's get all of this stuff loaded and let's take the first load down to the sawmill. All right. We got everything but we'll see. We have one last piece, and then all we have left is just the trunk piece out of the whole thing. So not bad. I seriously thought this was going to be like at least a 2-loader. We may be a little overloaded, but technically... Oh, no. Oh. No way. Oh, I cannot believe I just saved that. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh, okay. Okay, so yes, maybe you don't want to get on there, but you're getting on there. Oh, you're getting on there. Okay, where are we? Want to be just a little bit more. Oh. No. Okay, you know what? All right. That's fine. Because I mean, we do have lots more to go. This isn't going to be. This is not going to be the first and last load. That's for sure. So we don't have to worry about that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to strap that in. We'll leave that there. We still have this little baby one to get, and then we still have to also drop these 2 trees as well. So all good there. So let's get you all strapped up. And let's go see. Oh, this Final Destination, anyone? Well, I guess it's not that bad. I mean, is it worth going to get the transport truck and the bigger? I don't think so. I think this is kind of fun. But then again, I am sick in the head for when it comes to loading. I do love my manual loading. When it comes to the pallets and the logging and the everything, I do like my manual loading. I don't know why. It's one of those things. And nothing against auto load. Now that I've been able to use it and such with certain things and testing and such like that, it's like whoa, wrong button, no. Okay, I guess we're gonna go around this way. I guess so. Yeah, I have used it with the testing and such like that. I can see the handiness of it, that's for sure. But for Riverbend, for this one, we don't do auto. So we're just gonna get this back up there. Well, let's go see how much this gives us. I do believe it was the Four Oaks sawmill of ours there that had the 32%. So we're going to drop this off here. And let's see what it gives us. Coming in hot. Up and around. And I actually did do a little bit. I took a little bit of time yesterday as well, or the day before there, and we got a little bit loaded up. So it shouldn't be too bad for tonight as well to get ready for tomorrow's sell-off. Whoa! Okay, we were doing good for a while. Don't do the camera thing. We are sitting at 45,214 liters. 13, excuse me. And that gives us 56,000. Okay, 56,969 puts us up 40%. Perfect. That is that load. So let's go get the rest of. Okay, whoa. Okay. This better not be a recurring thing. I do apologize about that. All right, let's get over there to the back there and let's get the next load. That is load number 2, and this is going to be the mother load. We still have these little drags left. Like, we don't have a chipper or anything like that. That little tiny chipper would be handy. That would be cool for little on-site jobs like this. So we still have these little drags, but look at that. Look at that. And look at that. Again, we're having the issues with the dual sticks when I hop in with the dual sticks or what have you. And then it like loads, like it like auto flips the crane. Issues. So nothing detrimental. We've just got to pack this up now. And just the downside is when it's packed up, I would hop out, I would move it, and then when I'd hop back out, and then I'd like load some lumber up, then I'd hop back in to move it again, and then every time I did that, when I would hop back in to move it again, the crane would pop up and be all like it would be like semi-unfolded, like unfolded but not unfolded. So that's where it was like, okay, well, you know what? Just leave it there and leave it down. Because I just unfolded it and then walked away, but then obviously it was sitting in front. So again, a little bit more issues. Maybe we couldn't put that one log in the top right there is a little bit sketchy. But I'm excited about this. We're like 1816. So it's already like it's 6:16. It's almost 6:30. We saw like the sun's going down, sure, but we might even have enough time to put some of the pallets away, because tomorrow morning basically we're going to be getting right into the sell-off. So that's the thing. First thing in the morning, we're going to be grabbing the truck and getting right into the sell-off. When we're done with this next load, once we're done the third load, like all those scraps, we'll leave we're going to take the dutes. We're going to probably bring the dutes over to the sawmill, and then we'll just quickly load up at the Four Oaks, and then from there we'll get in the morning. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to be excited to see just how much money we get. I mean, we did have to do some repairs and such, so we're down to $180,000. And we went into the Four Oaks here first. Now this is where I'm interested. We only got about 5% on that one Elm Creek. My God, American Elm. And then with this one, we got all of the main trunks on this load. So I would imagine this one's going to be substantially better. Still wish they had it better. Okay, here we go. We're at 48,970-ish. Right there. There we go. So 34%, 40%, 34%. Here we go. 48,000. Boom. To 65. Nice. Nice. So 56, 65. So again, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're going to get the dregs, and then the dregs will go into the sawmill. Yeah, let's go see what we get for the dregs. Usually we would chip this. This would definitely go into the wood chip pile if we were on site with everything. But let's see what we get out of it. I can't imagine this is going to be much. So let's see if anything falls on us. Oh, nope. We're doing good so far. Boom. So now we're at 60,000 liter. I didn't even... Oh, geez. Well, 43. Okay, well, not bad. Oh, wait. Yeah, not bad because we were at 46 and we were at 40%. Yeah, okay, not bad. So a couple thousand liters, not too bad, not too shabby. Well, I wasn't even paying attention. My bad, my bad. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, here, while we're here, that's what we're gonna do, Zels, because it's only 6:30, it's 18:28. So while we're here, I'm gonna grab the forklift, we're gonna load up the storage here, we're gonna get that all ready to go, just again, make it a little smidge easier and quicker for us in the morning, so we're not having to go back and forth, but I'm gonna get this done. We'll rip back, grab the dutes. We're going to chop up the stumps. And then once we chop up the stumps, that'll probably be it. We're going to call it a night. And then we'll go into the morning. We'll ride our horses, get everything all fed up. And we'll get ready for the shell off. Yeah, right there. There we go. Okay, yeah. No, it's all I'm doing is I'm just slapping this in. And we're just taking them as much. Or, yeah. Taking them in. Putting them in. Then when we take them out, it'll be all lined up. Just like that. There we go. Good morning. Early bird gets the worm, they say, right? It's 6:30. I like starting early. I really like starting early on this game. So it gives us as much time as we possibly can. I want as much sunlight as possible for any ideas or plans or anything that may come up. So here we are. Everything's all done. Well, at least in the morning routine, right? So animals have been fed. The horses have been ridden, so their exercise is all up. Everything's ready to rock and roll. I did change it up. I had an idea as I was cleaning up there last night, and I went down and grabbed the pal fingers. We're going to take Mercedes this time. I haven't taken this thing in a little bit. So I went and grabbed the pal finger trailer, and I brought it up to the farm. So I have little ideas in the sense of, well, first off, there's been maybe a couple times that we could have used the pal finger, and it was kind of like, nah, I have to drive all the way down to the sawmill and get it and come back and blah, 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 wah, right? So there's a little bit of that. And then the other thought is for like the routine and such is maybe we can just pick up what we need on the way out and then go from there, because like the cement bags, I mean, we've starting to sell them all now. So I'm wondering if we should just, technically we should just keep selling them every month. But we'll get there. I'm gonna decide once we get there. We have everything to sell off. So before we can do anything today, because I brought it down here and I parked it there for now, and I can tell you right now, I don't like it. I don't like it there at all. So I've got some plans. I have an idea. I'd like to do some changes, but we need to get. I want to see how much we have in total before we do any minor changes. I mean, if we do anything down here, it's not going to be very expensive at all. It's going to be a super cheap fix, and if anything, it'll like we won't be making money by selling the shed, because I'm thinking we're gonna move the shed. This shed's probably gonna go where those trailers are. That shed's gonna go away. We're gonna lose some slots because we're gonna get rid of that shed, the little shed, and then we're gonna move some trailers around because I think some equipment needs to get shifted around. I mean, it was a little different when we had all of the grain, like the flat bottom bins there. But now that we've taken away what we don't need and we have all that extra space, if I do a shift of that shed, then we'll be able to re-optimize kind of where all of our equipment sits. And I think we're going to do it. I think we got time to do it. So it's 6:30 in the morning right now. We've got, look at that wool. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Look at that. We have four and one. Just a smidge more than one. Okay, so we've got a little bit more wool this month than last month. That's nice. and then we're kind of starting to kind of gain a little bit there. And then we're gonna go check to see what we got for milk, because like I said, what we're gonna do, the plan is I'm gonna grab all this stuff on my way out, and then on my way out we're gonna grab it, head out, do all of our sell off. We're gonna see what costs, or like what our profit are, excuse me, words are hard apparently still. We're gonna see what the profit is, and we're gonna see where we sit, because if we have enough money, the potato processing plant, it's gonna be like 360. Whoa, okay, it's gonna be $360,000 just for just for the building itself. So I think we're gonna be in the clear, right? We have we're sitting at $180,000 right now, so I think we should be fine, because it's $360,000 plus a little bit of decorations and touch-ups and what have you. So I mean, maybe we'll say like what, $40,000, and that does, I don't know if that's going to include. I'm not too sure if that's going to include like the fence, because I was kind of thinking about the property and that sort of stuff, and I was wondering if the property lines allow for it, maybe we can put a fence in or something like that, but I don't know if it will or not. We will cross that bridge when we get to it, but we are nowhere near at the potato factory right now. Right now, what we need to do is we need to get this, all of this stuff all sold off. We need to see how much money we have, which I'm hoping is going to be really good, because we have so far our averages have been bumped up. Now I know we've been selling some stuff off extra this past couple months from the productions. There we go. There you go. Good Lord. But as you can see right there, like our averages are already bumped up, like 700, 650, 480, 720. I mean, we can maybe say what, like a $500,000 average. So I mean, if we're already sitting on 2, we need to see what we get in total. 360. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. That's good. At least one hits it. All right. Let's get this all sold off. Let's see how much money we make and how long it takes us. Looks like my guess was accurate. So we're sitting at about $529,000 all said and done, taxes in. So we're ready to go there. Now all we have left is to just drop off our last little bit of canola oil. We would have technically made a little bit more this month. Now, just because we would have sold that canola oil off, we got 5,000 liters there. However, with the potatoes coming in, right? With the potatoes coming in, that means that at this point that I was not expecting that to happen, first off. So with potatoes being up and running and the potato factory 100% going in, it will be happening. And the fact that we're at 529,000, so 360,000 for the potato, or for the processing plant. And I mean, landscape, there's going to be a little bit of leveling on the property, and we've already cleared out the trees. So, I mean, apart from some painting and some decorations and stuff like that, I really can't see it being more than like the 400,000. I hope not. And then the 529,000 that we're sitting on, that leaves us that nice little buffer. And then the little bit of change the little switch up that we're going to be doing today is what I'd like to do we're going to be getting a return on the buildings that we're selling. And then we're going to be putting down another barn. That's only $10,000. So I would not be surprised. I mean, we won't be breaking even, but I mean, we'll probably get about $4,000 or $5,000. I'd like to think maybe, whoa, too high. About $4,000 or $5,000, possibly, if we're lucky, just for recoup. Yeah, sure, that's good enough. Just for a recoup. So I think it'll be pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. It should leave us a nice little buffer, like maybe that $100,000, right? Because I made like $30,000. I can't see it costing us more than $10,000, or sorry, maybe $10,000 to $11,000 in total, but we're going to be getting a return. Now, on top of that, we have our canola. So like I said, we should have been selling this, but because not, we're going to be putting this in here for now for this month. Just technically have nowhere to put it, or like nowhere. Like we're not actually. Oh, not far enough. Hold on. Let's see here. Get a little bit closer. Right there. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to poke some holes here. There we go. Oy vey. Yep, smash. Oopsie poopsies. All right, so now that that's done, we have that ready to go. We are going to be bringing the trailer back down to where the barn is. Now, the other thing too is not only do we have to, oh, you know what? Actually, no, we are going to leave that. It's running me too, isn't it? Good God. Of course it is. Of course it is. So we're going to shut this down. We're going to grab the Massey because the Massey has the forks. Because that's the other thing too is we do technically have the bales in the shed. So we're going to have to move the bales out. We're going to have to move all the equipment out and getting everything out of the way because that's the big thing. It's going to be the big change of deleting stuff and then reinstalling, but everything's in the way. That's the problem right now. So where are we here? We're going forward. Yes, please. Oh, she needs some fuel too. A little bit of maintenance, but a little bit of fuel. So when it comes down to it, they basically, I think this is going to be working out pretty good. And for just for 1 month, right? Like I said, I wasn't expecting these potatoes to be coming in. The fact that they are coming in, I mean, we're not going to be able to produce potato chips en masse right off the bat, just because the fact that we're running, I think we're running low on the canola. Oh, and also too, that's the other thing too. So yeah, there we go. So we have all this equipment. Ooh, hello. All this equipment to move. That stuff we can leave for there for now. It'll just be those trailers right there. I have to get that Soaring Eagle um, conveyor piece there out of there, and then we have to get these bales. You know what? I'll probably just have to no, what we'll do is, yeah, okay, I'm gonna take this all out and get it ready to go. Then we'll put them in, and then we'll worry about moving them. That works. That works. Here we go. And just before we do that, I noticed something with the 362. Unfortunately, when I'm steering it, which way is it? Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, you little bugger. Okay. When I first loaded in and I was steering, a little rod popped out. So maybe you just got to steer it a couple times first. Any hit. Let's get this done. So we did move the Soaring Eagle. That's all ready to go. Let's get, don't need you moving. Thank you. Get the glare out. Here we are. So we're going to be moving this bad boy over to here. So sitting at 2,803 slots right now. If we sell this, so oh sweet, almost $5,000 just from this thing. So $4,485, and that gives us, has been sold. That takes 2 slots away. Nice. Hold on. There we go. I forgot about that part. Demolition mode. There it is. Okay, there we go. So 2,801 slots. So 2 slots for that one building. And then all we're doing, that's awesome. $5,000 just for, we have $4,500 just for that one shed. It's great. So hold on. How much would this one be? Another 4. Ooh. So I mean, we'll be breaking even, but we're gonna be getting darn close. Oh wait, we wanted silos. Yeah, idiot. Okay. The bay's at the bottom. Here we go. So we want one of yous, please. Oh, sweet. The wall's already on the right side. There we go. Oh, do we want a break? No, because we want to be, yeah. We want access, like, yeah. Okay, so how about, I mean, it doesn't really have to be too crazy perfect here, right? It's just, there's nothing on that side of the silo that needs to be accessed. Just as long as there's walking space, at least. Kind of at oh, yeah, they got lots of room on that side. So what if we guys res about there? Oh, yeah, how about there? Let's try that. Free mode on, snapping on. Yes. Place item. There we go. Just like that. You know what? Maybe we'll keep. I kind of like it. And what we can do, and especially because, oh, you know what's going to work too on this? Because we can't do it on this side because of this little barrier wall. We're not allowed to paint just this little section, or like you can put bushes up, but they have to stick up. So what we're going to do is take a little advantage of this, and we're going to grab, there we go. Let's get some short first. Let's get a little tuffs up there. Do we want to be putting more dirt in first, though? Hold on, getting ahead of myself. Let's put forest ground, animal mud. There's like right there. There's speech right there. Speech right there. Did we just put a spooch somewhere else? I saw the camera pop and I felt myself hit. Yep, looks like we did. Right there. Little splooch right there. Oops. We'll just cover that up with some grass. It's fine. That's character, right? Yeah. Yeah, nothing too crazy, right? And then we want to go back to our short grass. There we go. Tufts. There. Some tufts up there. Oop, oop, calm down. There you go. How's that look? Looks good. Get that in the corner there. Yeah, see, nothing too crazy at all. Right? And then that should be pretty good. And then that would take those out, put those in there. I guess technically view wise, we won't really know until I mean, oh yeah, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I mean, technically, yeah, you will actually get a little bit of a smidge of a better view of the river. Nice. So that means I got to, all right, I got to go back up. You know what? I'm just going to run up and grab the Massey. Okay, let's go grab the Massey, come back down. We're going to move the bales, and then we're going to take the other bale, or the other shed out. Last stack, and then everything's all shifted over. I think this should work out pretty good. I really hope so. And I even got thinking about it too, where like the way the parking, like the way the drive and the entrance and everything is. I mean, I'm hoping I can kind of explain it with the pal finger a little bit, because we're going to be bringing the pal finger down, bringing everything down, right? So here, let's get you, because we may need to move those two little things with this still. So we'll just leave you for, calm yourself right there. Thank you. Now, what we will do is grab, there we go. All right, this is going out. Bye-bye for another $4,700. I'll thank you. Which, yep, keeps our slots even. Perfect. So I think there's one slot then, or two slots. 2 slots or 3 slots. Anywho, but that's the plan. So this is actually I already like it. So when it comes to the view too, right? We're right here. It doesn't really, I guess 6 of one, half dozen the other. But when it comes to the parking, though, look at all that parking. We can now put all our trailers here. That's the thought. We can put our trailers across. We can put, like, first and foremost, the pal finger is going to have its own dedicated little spot there. And then when it comes to the rest of the trailers, it'd be something similar. And then when it comes to the entrance, forward please, thank you. When it comes to the entrance, it would be as if you're driving down that road, right? So here, let's just do a little. Here, let's do a real test. Gonna be tight, baby. Oh yeah, lots of room. As we hit the wall. Good job, Major. Good job. But the thought is, you come in from the road, right? So you would come in from the road. I mean, it might be a little different the other way, but you come down and you could just come this way, and then we just back right in. Right, kind of go like something like that. Then you can pick your spot, and then the question is when it comes to the view, it's like, okay, I see those trailers. I have no idea where the wall is. Where is the wall? Oh, the wall's right there. So like 2 degree. I don't know. This could be a good spot. I don't know. Let's see if we can find our. We are totally not perpendicular to the wall though. I don't think. So we go straight those. Get that mirror. This is where the Volvo, the electronic mirrors, really shines. And I cannot tell depth perception. Where is that wall? Whoa. I want to say that's kind, and we're probably on an angle like that. Or whoa, God, fired. Anywho, that may take some practice. And then the way I am with me and my tisms and isms, or whatever you want to call them, it's the whole. I will probably do the longest or the shortest trailer, but I know that will never. That won't last. I'll just end up putting them where I put them. So something like that. Whoa! There we go. Okay. Oof. Okay, we may have hit there. There. What we'll do is we'll go grab. Yeah, we'll grab the little frameless. That one in there. Yeah, see, there was a bar that was popping out earlier on the front bumper. And it happened a whole bunch of times. And of course, right when I hit record, I'm like, hey, check this out. That's when it stops. Here, there. Because the other thought too, if we can fit it, is either do we bring the headers down here? I was kind of thinking about that, and then but the downside to that is that means that we have to now officially back the headers up. I think we might have enough room. That will clear up some stuff up around the shop, and I would like to bring a building in up around the shop as well. That would be a really, that is a thought. That is a kind of keeping my eye out for sheds and what have you, and anything that might catch my eye or might work for us. So far, nothing yet, but still optimistic. Let's get here. Oh, there it is, right there. Ooh, okay, hold on. Oh, see, yeah, oh, and it disappeared. Okay, hold on. Yeah, and then back again. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not crazy. You saw it. Back the video up a bit. You saw it. It's right there. Yeah, it came out of the front bumper, right by the license plate there. It's not game breaking, not at all by any means. And majority of the times we're running first person anyways, right? So, this could have been happening right from the get go of us getting this, and I would have been none the wiser. Okay, so let's get this in. Yeah, like if I shift those trailers up and I make them all purdy like, and we still could, you know what we still could do? We could not hopefully put the cramp into the trailers, frameless, whatever. There we go. So if I tidy up the trailers a little bit, make them all purdy like, but on top of that, we could still do what we were doing, where we could shove the windrower and. Yeah, we can shove the windrower and we can shove the bale loader up underneath maybe even the soaring eagle. Okay, so what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking if we do that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go shift some stuff around and we're going to go see what this looks like. Fingers crossed. All right, I think I'm liking it. So far, so good. When we come in here, the only thing is, it doesn't matter either way. There still is a good chunk of amount. Like, we're going to watch your mirrors here. It's going pretty good. Third person when we were doing it with the other trailers or other trucks and trailers, it went really well. So I think we got plenty of room. Like, this feels good. Now, when it comes to the headers, that is a little bit of a yes and no. So, okay, hold on. Let me here. He can hit himself. Let me see if this works here first. Gotta count some retreat. Oh boy, too much, right? Okay, you know what? Here, how about we get the cam? Oh, there we go. So now we can see them both at the same time. That's more gutters. There we go. Fight, horrible. Oh, again, Major, you go too. Why do I wait too long? Can I do it? Can I make it? Oh, did we hit? Don't hit the truck either, though. Whoa. Oh no, we're going, and we're heading straight for the trailer. Oh, I just turned my head there. Okay, hold on. Those of you watching the other mirror, like, hey. I was watching the left mirror. Right mirror. We're a little close to that trailer, right? So now if we kick it back this way, oh, that is tight to that. Oh, and that is a hit. Oh yeah, that's a hit. That's 100% a smack. I mean, kinda. Oh, don't keep going backwards there. Okay, well, this is all gonna take a whole lot of practice. So if we go something like, okay, how about let's just restart a bit. I need to get closer to the wall. My brain says we need to get closer to the wall, and I need to be able to steer the truck the proper way here. Nice and slow, and don't kick into high gear, please. Yeah, don't easy into high gear. And then how far back? Not far. Yeah, so we still need to squish out a bit. I'll never remember that. That won't happen. All right, so pick the right thing. Disconnect from that. There we go. I'm liking it. So everything's all sorted out, organized. And then when it comes to the headers, moving the headers down, yes and no. The shorter ones we could move down. The big long one for the Macdon, that one's a little too long and it sticks out. Like, just looking at it, I didn't even move it, to be honest with you. Looking at it, it looks too long that it would stick out for. We kind of need to keep it with the room for a transport. Like, my whole intention for this little area is kind of for a transport truck to turn around. It might be a little tight. For that, but I mean, it does good so far. I like it, and I'm happy. I'm very happy with this. So that's going to be done now. What we did, careful. What we did do is we did a little bit of a change to up top. Just the fact that, because that cedar is our new cedar there that's been sitting in the repair bay forever, needs to get moved. What I wanted to move that where the Macdon was. And then doing the little shift there, we kind of got that done. So we got room right there for the cedar to go. And then, and we got the Macdon out of there, because I think that can sit in the weather for now. We need to get sheds. Oh my word, yes, I do agree. We need to get sheds. So sheds need to come in. We need to get a shed up here. We need to get a shed. I mean, I was even thinking of a shed down by the equipment just below the shop too. That could be cool if there's a shed that fits. Right, some of this stuff I don't mind necessarily leaving outside, so to speak, but there's other stuff that, and just like situationally wise, I think it'd be nice to have a little shed here. I want to keep these low boys up here as well, though. These are going to stay up here because these usually either if they need to get moved for like trans power units or what have you, right? So if those things need to get moved for power units, then it's nice just to have them here to slap onto the truck, hook up what we need, and go get it. So now when it comes to the cedar, though, and see how it hasn't moved either? So jackhammer being gone, we sold the jackhammer off of that. That means that's good. That's very good. Right, so let's get about you. Nice. And we got the wheel there, so that shouldn't tip us. And then I want to put that, hopefully it's not longer than our Amazon, however you pronounce it. Okay. There's nothing to hit in front now. Right? Well, I mean, there's that header still there, but I think that's okay there. I mean, as much as I don't want it there, I wish I had a nice little safe home for, okay, majors, come on, bud. As much as I wish I had a nice little safe home for it. Okay, hold on. Why am I? Oh, haha! That'd be why. Boom. Hey, that's why we can't steer. Okay, let's try that. That's more gutters, and then we can steers now. Hey, there we go. Yeah, that's the old stick drift there. I feel like it's, yeah. I don't know. I'm so happy with them. But when they do stuff like that, it does get fresh. Oh yeah, we got lots of room, I think. So we can slap you right at, where's the door? Door is about there. I felt our rear tires go up, so I saw our rear tires, I should say. So let's go. Okay. So that should be good there. That leaves our, oh yeah, nice little, a little bit more open to get into, in and out. Or is that just more room for more equipment? Oh yeah, lots of room. Lots of room there. We can stuff our Massey back in there. Oh, this is gonna be good. So we're still $528,807. So we barely even scratched that, putting that or making that adjustment with the shed. So that's super cool. I'm super stoked about that. Now and then cost wise, like I said, oh, this is gonna be tight. That was a little too tight there, Majors. Cost wise, 528,000, 360,000 for the yeah, there's that. There we go. Okay, $360,000 for the what's it called? The potato processor. But that will be for the live, actually. So that will be for this Sunday that's going to be coming up, which would be technically, hold on, I got to get my dates right. Got to make sure I get my dates right. So yeah, it'll be the 16th of August. There we go. 16th of August. We're going to be slapping in the potato processing. And technically speaking, we have to think about it. I have to think about it anyways, because we have the logging. Oop, there you go. Calm down there. We have the logging that still has to be done or to get started for next month. So if we have time after the placement, then maybe we can move our logging equipment up to log site B and then get ready for our barley harvest, because that is boom, June. That is tomorrow. Technically tomorrow. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, yeah, we got lots of time. Lots of time. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for trudging along the progress. I'm excited. Wouldn't it? Yeah, see a shed back there. That's what we need. We need a shed back there. But thank you so much. Hopefully we're going to get a shed soon. And hopefully we'll talk to you soon. If we don't catch you in the live, then hopefully we'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for being here. And we'll talk to you soon.